All right, talking about, pass protection. The way we do it, the center sets the slide. So we talked to the video before this. Our base protection is half man, half slide. All right, the center sets that at the line of scrimmage based on certain rules, based on tendency, based on field position, based on personnel, whatever it may be. It has quarterback in parentheses because ultimately he's in charge. He can override and change anything. So we'll say, hey, slide right, and he'll be like, no, slide left. That's him, right? He's got that. Now, for him to be our quarterback, he has to understand the process and know the whys and all those things. But ultimately, he's the guy with the ball in his hand. He's the guy who's going to be hit. He's in charge ultimately. He has the final say. Today, we're talking a lot about options to deal with some elite D-line personnel, right? We start our game plan process. One of the first things we talk about is, hey, is there anybody personnel-wise on the other side of the ball that we really have to deal with, right? That, hey, this guy is significantly better. We need to do certain things to combat that so he doesn't wreck the game. These are things in the pass protection world that we'll use on D linemen. Overtight jump and then tight end help type stuff, okay? So talking about our over. Over is a word or a call that they will make at the line of scrimmage. I do not make it. It's not in the play call. It's not made by the quarterback or anything like that. The kids at the line make the call. All right, we'll go right to the end zone shot here. All right, here we use it on number 9. As we're looking at it right, but the offensive line's left, defensive end. All right, we talked this week about using overs against him. All right, over means instead of our normal set, like we talked about earlier, our normal set when we're kick sliding out to somebody is we're aiming for his inside eyeball. I want to get my nose to his inside eyeball, so I have inside out leverage. An over means I want you to set to his outside eyeball or his outside shoulder ear area. Or sorry, not shoulder, collarbone ear area, right? I want to overset him. This is made when we have the slide coming towards you, all right? So you are oversetting him, effectively taking away the speed rush. Now, our tackle is a little high right here and gives up the opportunity for a long arm bull rush, but he takes away the speed rush by oversetting. The over tells the guard or the next person inside, you are working out to help him. So 63 is setting out with the idea of helping on number 9. This puts the center on more of an island than normal. But we thought personnel-wise, this was best for us. The center does a good job of playing long here and neutralizing 94. On the right side, they're working just man blocks. But we're able to get 2 people on who we think is their elite type player. He's otherwise an issue on speed rushes. Now, right, we have eliminated that threat. So now we're sliding to the right. So our right tackle has made an overcall on the D end across from him. So that is eliminating the threat of a speed rush. If he is just hell-bent on still speed rushing, he is going to get widened out and it's going to take forever, which is kind of what happens here. So if he made any sort of inside move, we have our right guard sitting right there, as you can see. So our right guard will turn a little bit earlier than normal and take off a little bit earlier than normal than if it was just a regular pass set. But our right tackle knows he has help, and this rush just gets widened out. All right, here's an example of us using it on the right guard, using it on the 3 tech. All right, so we can use it on ends, we can use it on tackles. All right, instead of setting to his near eyeball, which is pretty much right there, it should be just to pick it up, put it down, set. But since we make an overcall, I'm going to overset him and bring my help to the party. So now I'm getting 2 people on this guy. Now, we have to win 3 other one-on-ones, which we don't necessarily love. But in this personnel situation, we thought it was necessary. Great job getting the ball out quickly as well. Always helps. Here it is on the left again. Working it on the defensive end over our left tackle. Overset. We are now on his outside eye, which in a normal world would be a bad set. But because we made the overcall, the left guard knows to really come help, And the center knows, hey, I'm pretty much man-to-man on that D tackle. All right, we're going to the right here with our slide. We're making an over-type call with our right tackle, in addition to what we call a flash, where he flashes his hand out there to get the defensive player to commit his move early. Right? That guy is taught to time his move when we commit with our punch, so we fake punch or flash to get him to commit, and then we pull it back and we're ready to counter. We run him by and we get him on the ground. But because of the overcall, our tackle can be very aggressive because he knows he has right guard help. The center is pushing very hard to the 3 because of the overcall. He knows, I got to get over there, and I got to think that 3 is pretty much mine alone. So that is how we deal with guys that are on an outside leverage, all right, alignment. We make an overcall to help. That's one of the things we can do.